Hey, it's Kina Knisley with Team K Squared of Keller Williams, and right now I am sitting in one of my listings that has an assumable loan. We have a balance of about $1,096,000 and we are listed at 135. So if you are looking for an assumption, give me a call. I do have a couple in the market right now. But right now we're gonna go over the myths versus the truth. So one myth is that assumptions take so long to close. They take 4 to 6 months. That is a myth. They can close between 45 and 60 days. I do use a company called Assumption Solutions, and they have direct connections with the servicers, and they help us to get the paperwork in order and push this loan through just like basically any other VA loan. So the second myth is assumptions are bad for the sellers. That is absolutely a myth. I find that my homes with assumptions get more visitors to open house, get more interest, and get higher offers and sell faster once we start advertising the assumption. So that's not true. They're not bad for the sellers. Sometimes sellers actually end up with more money faster if they use the assumption route. Another myth is that VA loans can only be assumed by people with a VA benefit. That's not true. Anyone can assume a government-backed loan, FHA, USDA, or VA. I think I already did a video on my thoughts on letting someone without your entitlement assume your loan. There's only certain parameters and conditions that I would ever consider that. But is it possible? Absolutely. Myth number 4 is the thought that if someone who assumes your loan defaults on your loan, you are ultimately responsible for that loan. That is a no way. The loan does go into their name and you are not impacted if they default on that loan. And myth number 5 is that veterans would never leave their entitlement behind. Again, I've done a video on this, that when that may be possible. So the stats are 30 to 40% of veterans will leave their entitlement on their home, meeting certain conditions that you can see in a previous video. So if you have any questions about an assumption, I would love to talk with you, and you can hit me up. I'd love to sign you up for a Assume list so we can find you an assumption anywhere in the United States today. This has been Kina Knisley with Team K Squared of Keller Williams. Thanks.